Like, where's my bar?
What about Gerp's big gaping hole?
Oh, hey now.
Yeah, that would get Skyfall's attention.
Group 3 is in charge of kiting the ads when they start spawning.
Thank you.
Excluding me.
Of course.
You're there to call them back when they're done
Oh yeah.
fighting.
Oh, yeah, just caught them back so they can just be here ready to tag another mob.
Alright.
I did it with Jesus last week and it wasn't that bad. No, not obviously the knights.
I mean, if he's got mobs chasing him, hey.
I mean, he can kite too. All he has to do is not get hit and they despawn.
What we learned on Sunday is every class can kite. Some just do it better.
Truth.
Now, speaking of kiting and abilities and other classes, there is a spell that I believe our chanters all are aware of, but in the off chance they are not, it is called Compliant Lurch. That spell is friggin' amazing. It is absolutely vital for an event we have coming up. At least one, if not a few events we have coming up. Basically what it does is it leashes a mob to you. Now, the good thing about that is, if somebody else has good aggro on it, and you move away, sometimes that even works on rooted mobs. Occasionally, there are some bugs, some cheese, that permits certain mobs to be moved, whether they are movable or not, when compliant lurched. And if you keep them leashed to an enchanter, let's say, and let's say a knight were to have aggro on a non-summoning mob, the raid could burn them down and nobody would get hit by that mob, wouldn't they? It's an amazing tactic. Another way it could be used would be on this event. If somebody were to have solid aggro on one of those kiter mobs, and it were to be leashed to an enchanter, all they need to do is stay out of range and it would die. Those are some fun ways to use Compliant Lurch, and we'll be going over the details of that when we actually get to an event that requires Compliant Lurch. But if you do not have it, please get it.
Who gets it?
Enchanters.
They get all the good spells.
They get a lot of fun spells, absolutely. Compliant Lurch is definitely a very valuable one to have.
And if you hate somebody in a raid, you just cast it on them anyways, and then they get down.
I did not mention anything about other cheese with that has fun with other people in raid, but hey. There are ways to have a good time. So, a reminder on how this event works, because not everybody who's here has done this before. Though most of you have, and remember the fun. Yes, I use that term, that this event provides. This event is basically broken up into 4 stages. Really 3, but we're going to say 4 stages. The first one is, it is where it currently stands, perma-rooted, and at that point we take it from 100% to 70%. Nothing really special is going on. We just have to make sure that we listen to, watch for, and obey the emotes. The emotes are going to appear in either the event messages or other window. So if you have a separate chat window that says other and event messages filtered to it, you're going to see what's going on. If you don't do that, that is going to be more difficult to see. Yes, you can use audio triggers, and you probably should. But if it's right in front of your face, that's a good thing also. When we can, we will be calling out who is to do what. Please don't take it personal should you get called out or told to do things. It's part of the event. You'll be told either move away from the raid or swim. Swim means you're about to be punted into a group of mobs. Get away from them. Move away from the raid means you must be more than 100 distance away from anybody else, or you will AE the raid and potentially kill us. Corruption is the cure that should be loaded should something happen, though it's for a silence, and if you're silenced you can't cast Corruption Cure. This is where Paladin Splash comes in, and it's very useful when it can be cast. When. Please note that this named does not see invis, but if you get up close to it, it has an aura that will drop your invis. Other than that, once it reaches 70%, it will then move over to the Southland area, and 4 adolescents permarooted will spawn that are stunnable. Keep them stunned. Raid will kill them clockwise. As soon as they are dead, we will continue DPSing the named, though not getting it under 50. Named will then warp over here, and 4 adolescents will spawn again. This is the third phase. We kill the adolescents, and then we take it to 43%. At 43%, he heals to 80, and another name spawns. That is at 60%. We burn down this named. We handle the ads as they are coming at the raid. It'll take about 2 minutes for the ads to get to us. We watch for them and we get them out of the raid. We kite them as much as we can. Keep them off the raid and we'll be fine. In order to make sure we have somebody who can handle the second named, we will have 1 tank sitting out from the raid in the hall waiting to banner in to handle the final named. That tank is going to burn a glyph, is going to use Fortitude, Final Stand, Armor of Experience, and anything else that they possibly have to keep themselves alive while the raid burns down the first named. Ideally, the 2 names should be facing north and south at all times at this final phase. Not before then, but at the final phase they should be kept facing north and south when they're both up. That way we're not getting the left and right issues with them. I don't care which one you have facing north, which one you have facing south, but keep them facing north and south to prevent some issues. If you stand on the side of the named at any time, you're going to get hurt bad. So in summary, avoid the emotes, follow along with the emotes, do what it takes, kill the adolescents as they spawn, move with the named as we go, and follow along. If you are in group 3, you are expected to specifically handle the ads, whether that be stunning of the adolescents. We are going to ask Budsweiser to assist in that as well. Buds assist in stunning the adolescents as they are up. Make sure we got somebody on them, keeping them locked, at least the one that we're on and the next one. The final kite will be done by our knights. Good luck to them, and anybody else who can do it should do it. The final burn is once the named regens back to 80%, and burn this one down. Does anybody have any questions as to the mechanics of this event?
Did we change where we're standing?
No. It was marginally successful last time. The question for our warriors. Does anybody other than myself have a dragon glyph ready to go?
I just got on. I can.
Okay. Then it'll be your call this time. I have one also. I'll stay in this time if you're ready. Oh, Rallis, that's awesome. Great. I'd rather have 3 than 2, and rather have 2 than 1. That's good news. So Dirklin's going to stay in the hall and banner in and handle Kelmuck when Kelmuck spawns. Right?
Sure. Are we going to move the healers to the peninsula?
Ideally, yes. Healers, go ahead and move to your spots now.
Alright, I got Vi on all the groups, and I got DI on at least 3 other tanks.
Thank you for doing
Listen,
that.
quick question: What percentage does K spawn?
43 unnamed.
I miss a tank order if it was posted.
Nope. I'm typing that out still.
Thank you.
You're welcome to invis and move to the island. You must be invis. Please don't auto run into the named. That's only going to get you killed.
Safe to take the banner?
Yes. Though Dirklin should remain in the guild hall for...
Yeah. I'll run around blade slashing things.
Sounds good.
Should be a fun change of pace.
I figure I'll still die, and I won't have to do anything.
Wolfgar, you're going to be up first on this with Gurp backing him up. I think that pretty well covers it. Was there anything else that needs to be addressed before we go?
I'll say Rangers, you could safer and easier for you to come over here where me and Canaris are. The healers.
Don't forget to snuggle up close to the bug if you want to hit him with a spell.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you for the reminder on that. Most of the mobs in this zone are bellycasters. Ish. So you gotta get up within melee range to have something worthwhile landing on them. So, Wolfgar, the plan is, I will, just like last time, I will send Lizardman in order to get the initial aggro. I will then call you in. Raid will already be healing you. You burn all your stuff to hold that aggro. We will burn down this named. And I'll call the raid in. Please do not engage. And anybody, nobody engage before called. We gotta get this initial aggro right or things go bad. The calls are gonna go, Lizardman's going in. Then I will call Wolfgar in. Then I will call for heals to start. Then I will call Wolfgar in. Then everybody else can go. Wolf, you ready to do this?
Yep.
Excellent. Is anybody not ready? Alright, friends.
Hold on a second.
Oh. Holding for what?
Wolfgar, you have like.
Or doesn't have any buffs.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he needs druid buffs and. Oh,
Can you
unfortunately,
swim
Spark
over to
buff.
the cleric? Swim across to the cleric island and get buffs.
I misunderstood when I heard ready.
I didn't realize that I didn't have the buffs. They were there a minute ago. It's weird.
If you want, I can invis and swim over there to him.
No, I'm sure he's over with the casters now.
Nope.
I'm sure he realized when that was said and went over to the caster so that he can get buffed. I fully believe it.
Wolfgar, come on down.
You're the next contestant on Get Your Buffs.
And click off spikes.
So good evening, everybody. I apologize for not saying it just yet. Welcome to the Lizard Stream. It's a pleasure to have you along for
Sorry
the
about
ride
that.
this evening.
Just figured that needed to be pointed out.
Yes, I'm very glad that you mentioned that.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Well, if he can actually make it back without invis, I'm gonna be and not get aggro. I'm gonna be shocked because he came over here with no invis.
Yep.
I think you got everything.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I am sending in the lizard.
Lizard Man is invulnerable.
Heals to Wolfgar. Heals to Wolfgar. Wolfgar go. Wolfgar go.
Where's Wolf? Oh, there he is.
Raid go.
Lizard Man's invulnerability has worn off.
Raid go. Keep healing Wolfgar even if he doesn't need it. Rallis move. Hefe gonna die.
Swim, Hefe.
And Wolfstep. There's Gerp. Heal Gerp. Portents move. %, the mob moves. Be ready.
DI pop.
He's down.
Tandami.
Heals to Pommel. Heals to Pommel. Pommel, be ready to kite. Leash tank. Leash tank. Mobs are up. Leash tank. Pommel. Heal Pommel. Kill the adolescents.
Going
Lost DI
counterclockwise.
too.
Heal Pommel. You must.
Damn.
Alright, Lizard Man has it. Heal Lizard then.
Marley, swim.
Nimnit. Swim away.
Lizard Man DI faded.
Thanks.
Midget 9 down.
He still died. I'll banner him back. Heals to Lizard.
Yeah, he was out of range.
Hortons, get out of the raid.
Silence.
Fish's food, swim. Anaya, get out of the raid.
And Lizard's dead. We got a weapon shield?
Poof.
It poofed. We gotta move. We're gonna need a leash tank on it.
Get back in the fight.
You're right.
Ariona, Bubba.
Ariana, get out of the raid. AE silence.
This is not looking good. Got a lot of people dead right now. Gotta finish those adolescents. Banner back.
Is it not being tight?
Landrill.
There's nobody on it.
We need a leash tank.
We're really close to wiping here.
I got it.
Somebody get blue.
I can't guarantee this is recoverable.
Syncope, AE silence, get out of the raid.
If everybody jumps in now, it might be able to be recoverable.
Skyfall's got a weapon shield going.
Heal Skyfall. Heal Pummel. Heal Pummel.
Bare feet swim.
Fish food, move.
If you banner back, this is possible we can do it, maybe.
Trying to.
Pummel's down. He's back on Skyfall.
Chelsea swim.
Okay, he's gonna sponsor.
MGP VOP coming. Goncho, Craig.
Craig, get out of the raid. AE silence. Goncho, get out of the raid. Add up. Named up.
We have too many dead.
Silence.
Wipe it. Wipe it. We had way too many dead going into that.
There's a lot of people messing up the emotes.
Yes. Yes, there were. That's okay, though. We'll get it next round.
We're buffing in Guild Hall.
Go ahead and summon your corpse to the... summon your corpse to the lobby. And let's do the res the corpse in the lobby and rebuff in the guild hall. Chad, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining this evening.
Tried to click on the book and it didn't work. I don't know what the hell happened there.
I don't know.
I'm annoyed.
Go ahead and summon your corpses to the lobby. We will res in the lobby and rebuff in the guild hall. The biggest issue we had on that, from what I could tell, first of all, was emotes were not quite being followed. Some were, not enough were, and that caused quite a few issues.
Someone's got to be calling them.
But part of that is we were not consistent in our calling of those emotes.
There's too much.
Though we all need to be looking for those individually and accepting that responsibility, we still can assist with calling them out as well.
Most importantly, if you have the audio triggers set up, if you have the Gina triggers or audio triggers in game for it, you're going to hear it faster than we're going to hear it and call it out, so you can react faster. By the time we call out the fact that you need to swim, you're either already swimming out of danger or dying. Same with the EE silence, which is obviously the bane of our existence, that damn EE silence.
Yeah, the AE silence was definitely a contributing factor to that. But things happen. It seems like we might not have been warmed up. Hopefully we are now. Hopefully everybody's... Yes, we can hear you.
Finally. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully everybody's awake now. We do have our Marley back, so that's a beautiful thing.
And I'm so sorry about all that. Nobody was getting healed because I kept getting thrown to the young early on. Apparently I make good food.
Yeah, Ninmik got nommed pretty good too. And I didn't move him in time.
Hey guys, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Well, I just forgot what I was going to ask.
That's
how
okay.
quick that was.
Old age.
It happens.
Yeah, I got out of there in time on that second one. My pet saved my life.
Nice. Go ahead and meet up in the guild hall. We're going to rebuff in the pool, as I mentioned. That'll allow us to get back in the fight faster. Warriors, which one of you did not use Fortitude?
Mine is down.
Did not use it. Everybody used Fortitude?
Ouch.
All right. Did anybody use Armor of Experience on Warriors?
Yep.
Okay, so that was Wolf who said you used armor?
Yes, sir.
All right. I had bad timing yesterday and I used it late unintentionally, and mine's still down for an hour.
Done that before. Hit it on accident. Oh, that pisses me off.
Shadow, what the fuck folder do those go in? I can't find them in all of my folders.
There should be a folder that says... Where did I find them? It says My Raid Triggers?
Yeah, so just so everybody understands, whenever I get Gina triggers, I look through them and copy over the ones I want or modify them the way I want them, and then I put them in the My Raid Triggers folder, and then it's assigned a number. So like this one is 17 period underfoot, and then it's broken down by like the different tiers and stuff. Every expansion.
I did play on Luckland Strong. Absolutely. The same lizard man.
The name of the expansion.
And the laughing you hear in the background is Anaya from Luckland.
Hi, whoever you are. Honey bunny.
Disciples of the Rising Fire.
Yes!
Yes, that's us. Absolutely. I am that lizard man. Even though now on this server, I am in warrior form, whereas on that one, it was in monk form. Luke Monster.
Oh, sweetness.
I asked it in guild, but nobody answered. I'm just not getting audio triggers. I'm only seeing the text on my screen.
Is your computer volume turned down?
I just checked my mixer and everything. Gina doesn't even show up in my mixer.
In Gina, open up the settings on the
Well,
first
it's good
tab,
to see
General
you.
tab. Make sure
Are you
that
still
enable
playing
sound
over
is
there
checked
or
and
any other
browser
server?
volume is turned up.
That could be Setsa, but she's saying that it's appearing on her screen but not in her ears. So I don't think that's going to be the issue.
Will not let me create anything, and there's no sound options.
delete and
There's
install?
no sound options at all. So for sharing, for like getting
Game is still
Not for Gina,
awesome. We're
just
having
on
a
audio
great
here.
time over here with the
On,
Oh,
Immortal
you like
Few
in-game.
on the Mangler server. Yes, it's a
Hold on.
TLP, but this TLP is rather strong. It's really one of a kind.
Alright, no biggie.
And yeah, this expansion is
I'm looking
awesome.
at my in-game triggers.
Hold on. Yeah, yeah.
haven't reset in like
What
15 years.
was the issue, Asunder, with your in-game stuff?
Yeah, so when you bring up your audio triggers, you can start typing and it gives you the create button, right?
Mm-hmm.
That stays grayed out. And also my drop down sound button.
Yeah, it's definitely a different world since 2015. Definitely is for me, for Anaya, for all of us.
Sound menu, I guess.
But this is a good way to have gotten caught up, and we're having a great time
create
over here.
opens up if you type a
TLP is time lock progression. It is a server that started back at original Everquest, and every 3-ish months a new expansion is released. So you get to go through the entire content at an accelerated rate and raise a character from beginning to end.
Okay, so in the Everquest folder is a folder called Audio Triggers. Inside of that, whatever folder you have, inside those is where the actual WAV files are stored. So there should be a default folder with various WAV files in it by default.
On this server, yes. There are a few servers like it, but on this server they restarted
So
from
who wants
1,
bacon?
and every 3-ish months we have a new expansion released.
That wasn't a real question. was it?
Apparently, my son would like bacon on his pizza. Sorry, getting back
Good
to what I
boy.
was saying.
I would like bacon.
So on the audio trigger window, the trigger set, dude, seriously, enough. Under the trigger set, it should be default normally, which is where those WAV files would be stored, but you can select the other folders that are in that audio triggers folder.
Now I want more snack.
I know I
it's
talked a lot about
Dunkin'.
folders, so.
Right, it's empty. I might have to reload or something.
I mean, check the folder in EQ. You might not have any WAV files in there. They might have gotten deleted somehow for some reason.
No, they're there.
Oh, they are there.
Oh, I see all the same ones that are on importance.
Well, you could also try copying it. Copy the folder, rename it to something besides default, and it'll show up under that trigger set. And you can select the other folder and then look and see if EQ's registering it then.
I started right around a little bit earlier than that, right towards the beginning of Everquest, right before the Kunark expansion
I
launched.
still have all the old WAV
and
files.
that's
I
where
got
Lizardman
my
came
head back
from.
on live, so I've got like,
Because I made a
Stargate
Lizardman
opening as an audio
named
trigger. I've
Lizardman.
got like various ones. I've got computer generated ones for saying stuff.
Hey kid in the background, if you want bacon, you just have to scream as loud as you can.
No.
Oh, that's just cruel.
Just
Oh,
fuck me,
boy.
huh?
Yeah, Shadow Killer.
Oh no.
Right now, Shadow Killer's looking to loot.
Please ban her back if you haven't.
Fortunately, nobody in my house can hear you people, even though you guys can hear my house.
Who you calling?
What do you mean you?
One's for the win.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean you people?
I love
He
these
means
people so
people
much.
that are female sheep.
What is a ute?
For those that are curious, the pepperoni and bacon pizzas are for the kids. The Hawaiian pizzas with the ham and pineapple are for my wife and I.
Nice.
Oh, that's what Neil likes too. That's just disgusting stuff.
Pepperoni and pineapples.
Can I get one? I'll take one of the kids' slices, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I want some of each.
Take the pineapple with the pepperoni and bacon. That just sounds really good.
Yeah, House of Thule is actually the next expansion that we're going to be going through after this one is done. That one goes live in another
6 weeks?
4 to 6 weeks, somewhere around there. So we're going to get to enjoy House of Thule from start to finish. We'll have 12 weeks in that one.
Has anybody heard from Eagle? Did he get like trapped over in China and they kidnapped him or holding him for ransom now?
Please re-shrink once you're inside.
I didn't know where his last trip was. I didn't catch him before he was gone again.
Yeah, House of Thule was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to being able to see that content again.
Depends if you're running drugs or not.
Looking forward to calling
If?
too. In fact,
I learned one thing about being overseas. There's no place like home.
I am not crazy about this expansion, and all the expansions after this I like. Until we get to tedious.
Yep.
Brittany Griner is finding out the hard way.
We spotted a sprucey muffin last night, but I don't think he's on, is he?
Washing off his.
We just got back from a large camping event. He's probably still unpacking.
He's down here in Austin.
Nice.
He's doing some work.
He said he wouldn't be on tonight.
Yeah, I said he wouldn't be on.
Speaking of, I'll be flying back into Houston on Monday.
Watch out for the tornadoes.
No kidding.
Like I have any control over that.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I'm
That's
good.
why you watch for them, so you can avoid them.
Nah. If I can see it, I'm already too late.
I live in Round Rock. That shit was crazy.
Real. Yeah, it's not too late if you're the driver of that red truck.
Alright, again, please be shrunk. Buff should be done. If we're going to be killing everything else, we have to get this done first. We need the flags.
All groups are wide. I got 3 of the tanks again with DI.
Thank you. For our clerics, I actually just remembered the other day the forced rejuvenation ability, which allows you to repop any spell that has a long recast timer. So if you cast your DI on somebody and pop forced rejuvenation, you can cast again. That's handy in combat.
Don't waste it on one refresh though, because it refreshes everything.
Yeah.
So burn everything and then pop it, and then you'll have everything back.
Yup. I remember. The grounds was a lot of fun. That was a pivotal raid for us in Disciples. The grounds was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing that one again in another 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks with the Immortal Few and seeing the difference or similarity. Well, since all our warriors have fortitude down,
I don't know if you want to risk that.
I don't.
Is anybody like less than 10 minutes from having it up? You could.
Nah.
With Viagra, everyone's less than 10 minutes from having it up.
Make one switch to the tank rods. We'll go ahead and just swap it out every time, and we will. Does anybody have any questions or issues? Because the biggest issue, honestly, was lack of focus. We have to follow those emotes.
Who's that Tinston again?
Yeah.
It cracks me up every time.
Yes, raids are 54 still. Right now, as you see, we've got 56 in, so we have 2 sitting out.
Are we missing Crag?
I think he's going to be gone for a little while.
Alright, our group needs a healer then.
Is Crag gonna be? Oh,
Yeah, he said he had a his work picked up crazy busy, so he's off the comms.
Nope, things happen.
Let's see if we throw in there. Armac, can you heal that group for the time being? Can
I guess, as long as.
That way, Nit, Noi, and
Throw portents in there.
I have portents with the casters. Is there another? Yeah, no, he's the only healer in that group. Yeah, I'll just split Nit, Noi, and Armag, so the knights will be down a healer.
Yep, we just got mercs 2 expansions ago. Last expansion, we just got mercs.
40%.
Necro is not still the best class, surprisingly.
All tanks now have DI.
There are higher
and
DPS
by
classes than
time, I'll try and
Necros.
get some of the-
Surprise, surprise.
Necros still crank out the DPS,
Necros are
though.
still freaking amazing, but not the highest DPS class at
Looks
this
like
point.
Dirklin hasn't made it with us either.
Dirklin's sitting out and going to banner in and be the superhero this time.
Oh, okay.
I told him not to banner in because I saw that we were wiping. We would not have survived. There's no reason to have him spend 30 AAs by clicking glyph and then just wipe right after that. I'm not going to do that to the guy.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Please.
This is the first time I've done this. So I seem to have a real problem with being out of range to heal the tanks or target fast enough where they were, or I was getting thrown in the water. The range thing we should be able to do something about, can't we? Because like right now where I'm standing, I can hit Gert, but I can't really hit anybody else.
Good question. For healage, you really have, I'd say, 3 good options. For the first phase and second phase, if you are over on the south shore towards the water, you should be able to hit everybody on the island and still not have to move when the named warps over there. Another option would be to stand on the island that you see Ninmit currently on this spot. Just you should be able to see Ninmit. If you stand on this island where Ninmit is, you can pretty much reach anybody for the first 3 phases. Personally, for Ninmit, I start him out on the island over towards the north side because I need to DA Lizard, and I leave him over there. And then I move him to the second island for the healing the leash tanks, because I can reach the banner from here and I can reach the shore from here. But it is a choice that you can make.
Hey, Lizard, if the tank is on the shore side of the mob, like if the mob is facing the water while he's tanking or leash tanking, he should be able to get healed, correct?
Correct,
Or am I
absolutely.
making that up?
As long as we are leash tanking towards the water, you can stand in a central location and hit all sides. For example, if you're standing on this island where you see Ninmit moving around right now, you will be able to reach all 3 locations if they are leash tanking towards the water. The problem is, if your rest of your group needs heals, they are likely not going to be in range, and they are screwed.
And you can't use shield and stuff.
Correct. You cannot use Divine Arb, can't use shield, all that
didn't
fun
know
stuff.
that. Okay.
Marley, if you go on that south shore, you just got to stand real close to the water. You can reach real easy.
Well, DI doesn't reach from there. I can get some of the spells to land from there, just not very many.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just basically spam light this light until we get a lot closer.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and stay on that south shore. But if you want to get on an island, you're welcome to. You can stay on the south shore until the final phase, and the tank will be a little bit further up towards the named than they can be currently. So they should be in range for your light spell, if not some of the others. You can go up on the island with them, but that just means you have to move more frequently.
Yeah, that's why the box clerics are over here, so we don't have to move.
Right.
Yeah, Marley, you can come stand where Gerp is if you wanted to.
All right, anything else before we get this going? Best solo class. Mage, Necro, Ranger, would be the top three, I would say. I say Mage because their pets are freaking amazing, and as long as you can have a Merc out, they can handle just about anything. And Necro can kite. They do have that snare, but the difference is a mage can even handle a summoning mob as long as they have the skill, whereas a Necro might not be able to survive that. Alright, if nothing else, go ahead and assume your positions. Please do not aggro the named early. Vextar, I remember Vextar.
Apparently, I ran too close.
Like that.
That is unfortunate.
Sorry.
Oh, we lost one already.
Mm-hmm.
That was our sacrifice.
Hopefully the sacrifice we needed.
No, it's gotta be great.
No victory.
Again, we must focus on those emotes. Shadow Killer, you got on calling those out?
Sure.
Awesome, thank you. I don't do a very good job at it, but I can in a pinch. And again, we do need to hit this, beat this event in order to have all the flags we need to start in on additional stuff for the next tier and stay on track. So beating this is important. All right, anybody not ready? Speak up. Yeah, WoW Classic was a cool idea, and some people really enjoyed it, but I just, that's just not for me. I'm an Everquest guy. And thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Alright, Gerp was our first tank, I believe. Gerp, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, I will, same as before, I will send Lizard Man in. Then I will call for heals. Then I will call you in, okay?
Okay.
Lovely. Sending Lizard Man in.
Lizard Man is invulnerable.
Heal Gerp, heal Gerp, heal Gerp. Cast it. Go Gerp, go Gerp.
Yep.
Everybody go.
Lizard Man's invulnerability has worn off.
Pommel, run. Ganja, swim.
Merge it probably with another. Merge another one into it is probably what's going to happen. That's what happened on another TLP.
Chelsea, get out of the raid. AE silence.
%, it moves. Be ready.
Larkin, swim. Gerp, get out of the raid. Never mind,
Nope.
You're tanking.
We're eating that one.
Gerp, prepare to leash tank. Prepare to leash tank. Pummel, you're backing him up. Stuns to the adolescents. Raid kill adolescents. Heal Gerp.
Bare feet swim.
Maybe I can see.
Yeah, Cobia and
Please heal Itko. There we go. Keep healing Gerp. Raid should be on the
Mistress,
adolescents.
E silent or Rallis. AE silence at Rallis. Mistress, get out of the raid.
They are still occasionally creating new expansions on live, but most people now at this
Shalimar
point
swim.
play
good job made.
TLPs.
Pre-aggro.
Yep. And good job, Gerp, holding it.
Blade, get out of the raid.
Let's finish
Anaya,
these.
swim.
Finish the adolescents.
We need debuffs on the front.
Take it to 50 if you can. Prepare for next shore.
Pappy, get out of the raid. AE silence.
TLP is a lot of fun. Yeah, unfortunately I was
Gancho, swim. Talma, get out of the raid.
unfortunately I was burnt out. It was just too much for me, and I had taken so much upon myself when it came to raid leading and guild leading that I was not a good enough leader to be able to pass on the responsibility to other people. I've since developed those leadership skills. Let's take them out. Kill the adolescents.
Watch the DPS. We don't want him to 43.
Kill the adolescents.
Lizard Man deactivated.
Dummy, swim.
I'm already back up. Where the hell am I? I'm not with raid.
Course Speller, get out of the raid. Anaya, get out of the raid. AE silence.
Put me on the other side of the zone. So running back.
If you need a cost, I can cost you over.
I'm there. I'm good.
Keep healing Gerp.
Iceberger, swim.
Come back and far enough.
Not going to be responsible for people getting silenced.
Last adolescent. Dirkland, we're going live.
Get out of the raid.
We're going live soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna zone in at 47 just to make sure I'm there.
Marley, swim.
Good man. Don't try to move it too far.
Syncope, AE silence, get out of the raid. Add up.
Here we go. Burns on Grunk. Burns on Grunk. Go, go, go.
Pummel dead.
Rallis, can you pick it up?
Brianna, get out of
Use it. Heals to Rallis.
Heals to Dirk, and I could use a DI on Kirk.
We got thrown.
Got thrown.
Heal Rallis too. Burn. Intensity on. Kill Grunk.
Gancho, get out of the raid.
Get in front of it if you're getting thrown.
Fish food, get out of the raid. Gancho, AE silence at Gancho.
We are on the Mangler server. We are not the top guild by any means, but we are definitely clearing content in era. We have never failed.
Ads are here.
Kite the ads, kite the ads. Finish burning Grunk. We are killing content in era. We have never failed to
Chelsea,
beat
AE.
an expansion in era. 20% left. Finish him.
Fish food, get out of the raid.
I got an MGB wood. How about a Paragon?
All right, everybody in my group's down.
Yep. Pummel
Yep.
A silence.
9% unnamed.
8, 7.
Finish him.
6.
Budweiser, get out of the raid.
Grunk is
Get out
dead.
of the raid.
Grunk is dead. Next one. Get in front or behind it. Banner back if need be.
He's at 50.
CR in 20 seconds, please. This one's still going for 20 seconds.
I got it.
Thank you. Keep healing Dirkland.
She's at 52. We don't have enough DPS. Why is this going so slow?
It's okay.
Okay.
We're going to be alright.
Stan's got
Alright.
15 seconds, but I think.
49, 48.
Alright. Do we have Wolfgar? Looks like you got endurance.
46.
You good to pick it up, Wolf?
Yep.
Excellent. Wolf, pick it up. Heals to Wolfgar.
42. 41.
Swapping away from.
Heals to Wolfgar.
40. 37. 36. 33.
Kind of slow on killing.
Thank you. Much more focused this round. Excellent job, everybody.
DI out on Bookar.
Mallow on him.
How would you mallow?
No, on Kelmuck.
You mean we've gone all this time without a mallow on?
Apparently.
Holy
Just trying to keep the bards down.
15.
Some ads here.
Ads are here. We need to kite them. Or we can kill them.
10. 9.
How much guys they should disappear?
8.
Or they can kill us.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
And win.
Oh, yes.
Kite the ads until they.
Congratulations.
I almost made it through. They got me just before the end of it.
Yeehaw.
Well done. Well done, team. Well done. Let's res them up. Actually, just bend her back if you can. We can res up in the lobby. It's probably easier.
Yeah, I have no clue where these people's bodies.
There's a lot of corpses spread out all over the place. It'd really be better if you bannered back and moved to the center
Actually,
island.
No,
They're not. They
in
all
a
got
pile,
boarded
right?
up to where we zoned in.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. That works
So
too.
one person run up there and do an AE res and we're good.
Either way, once everybody's in zone, we'll and at the chest, we'll pop it. I will head over toward the zone in and do an AE res over there on Ninmit, in case anybody else
Yeah.
hasn't.
Just head north up the eastern tunnel.
Or find Titinston. Even Grunkhook's corpse is here.
Incoming res.
Oh, you're already on it, Liz? Okay.
Yep, got it covered. I didn't realize they were all punted to the same spot. We'll do that for next time.
Actually, one thing I've really liked, I think it started in SOD in the tower, putting all the corpses in one spot after the
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I hope they keep doing it. It's very convenient.
For show. Alright, once you've been rezzed, once you've taken that, go ahead and move to the center island. We will, we'll give you a moment to do that before we pop the chest. But
all the corpses in the zone not there.
if you are not there when the chest is spawned and you get loot, you can always right-click the chest and unlock it that way.
Hey, Craig, do you want to do awards?
He's got to pay attention.
Okay.
So I'll distribute them too. It just might be a little slower.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and bid everything and then.
I can do the awards if you want.
Okay.
To help out, and Craig wouldn't be able to do it by asking him in here because he's not in here.
We should be good to open it up.
Master Looter.
Oh, I don't want to be the master looter. I just want to do the announcements.
Oh, then I'll switch it.
I'll distribute. Shadow can do the announcement.
Jamie, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated.
Anyone doing more red?
Feeling the love, feeling the love.
Yeah, I still need another one. I have a few corpses. It's always hanging out.
I can go head back over there after. I'll go head over there now. What could possibly go wrong?
Bids on this neck piece. Where's my timer button? There it is. Sunder at 10, Bree at 15.
Not a bad neck item
Sunder
for
at
those
20.
caster types. Not a bad neck item at all.
Bare Feet has the first 30.
Oh, I should look at it.
Bree at 358. No.
It was supposed to be 35. But Shalimar.
Yeah, has the first 35. Bree at 40.
As for the spells, mains, if you still need these spells, please make sure you actually need them. Mains, at the chest. Please random 20,000. 3 highest, 3 lowest.
Chelsea at 50.
In general, everybody only needs at most one of these, so we should be almost done with mains.
Exactly.
55. Bree at 59. Anaya has the first 60. Chelsea at 65. Anaya at 70.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Anaya
5.
at 70, going once.
3,
Going
4,
twice.
5. We
Black
have
Jeopardy.
6.
Congrats, Anaya.
Grab it.
Thanks.
Bids on the.
Yes,
Cosgrove
yes we do.
plate. Lizard at 21. Lizard at 71. Lizard at 101. Lizard at 110.
111.
Canaris at 115.
Do you have some I'll just
Canaris
Yeah.
at 115.
Or Permutation Peddler is an AA we have now.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Suppose I could pull that up.
Congrats, Canaris.
Thank you. Building reminder.
Yes, we do have boxes on raid. I'm actually boxing a cleric. but the majority of our raid is not that.
Bare feet at 50. Portent's at 25.
Is that a permutation or a resupply agent?
No, I think it's a permutation peddler.
Okay.
Yeah, permutation peddler.
All right.
Bare feet at 45. Bare feet at 45. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. That's bare feet.
Yes, I also play a enchanter and bard. It's a warrior cleric enchanter bard, and my wife plays a mage. So we always have room for one more, just in case. Nice shield. Not great, but a nice shield.
60.
Does any main currently in the raid, any main at all, not have the Coin of Brel? X up in guild, Coin of Brel main.
Bare feet at 60. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. That's bare feet. Bids on the strongest link. Buds at 10. Wolfgar at 25. Midge at 30. Rallis at 50. Buds at 70. Rallis at 75.
Rallis has the Brel key, Coin of Brel, yes?
Midge at 80.
Armag have Coin of Brel?
Yes.
Half A have Coin of Brel?
Yes.
Ash have Coin of Brel?
Yes.
Does Nemden? I'm looking. No, he does not. Netnoy have Coin of Brel?
I believe she does.
Check it out.
Arliss at 100. Big spender. Warless at 100. Going once. Buds at 110.
Does Portents...
No, it does have a Coin of Brel.
Okay, does Portents have Coin of Brel?
Portents does not.
Okay. Does Chiz?
Buds at 110.
He does not.
Going once. Going twice. Black check. Red spots.
And you said Portents does not?
That is correct.
It's on the hands. Highest 2.
Is Kanji with us?
At Bree at 30. Chiz at 20. Bree and Arya. Bree and Gimp.
Does Ariona have the Coin of Brel?
Yes.
Gimply and Arya.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tyronica.
Gimply and Bree. Gimply and Bree and Arya. Bree and Arya going once. Going
1,
twice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gimply.
Gratitude 2.
Is Mordred here? Mordred is not here. Kenora is
Bids on the third glove.
not here. Warren
Drake at
is
50. Gimply at 25.
here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Warren's
8.
at 40.
Warren. Fish's food is here.
Gimply at 50.
Yes, probably.
Fish's food. There we go. Yep, I played 4 at once. Yeah.
Going once.
Berserkers, Beast Lords,
Flag check, please.
Wizards, Enchanters, all extremely powerful.
That's Gimply.
Boxes at the raid. If you're looking for one of these, please random 5,000. Highest wins it. Last spell, last spell.
Bids on the chest. I see Drake at 30. Tom at 40.
Was that for Armag?
Yeah, he went to zone into res.
Gotcha.
Pummel at 60. Drake at 65. Mistress at 70.
Last call on rolls for spell for boxes. Buff should be about done.
See Mistress at 70 going once. Drake at 75.
Yeah, sorry about the, my apologies for the
Pummel at 80.
lack of communication while doing some of these parts of the raid. The raid will be always a priority. I want to make sure the raid has the best chance of success
Pummel at
possible.
80 going once.
That's not intending to
twice.
show disrespect to those of you watching on the stream, but the success of the raid crew will,
That's
of
Pummel.
course, take priority. So my apologies for the moments of silence while I focus on other
Loot
things.
is done. There's still a spell in there.
That goes to Armag.
Blizzard, before we assign that, hold on.
Go ahead.
Shalimar was asking if she can roll on it.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
As well, she's a main, so if she's a main and she needs it, she should just get it. Boxes, right?
I see no issues with that. We're gonna get more next event we beat.
Stop it from rolling, Dirkland.
Yeah, I was getting a res, so I couldn't run them.
Also, just to confirm, Shalimar, you haven't gotten one this expansion at all, because we only get one for the whole expansion. We only need one of this type. As
Let me
mage.
double check real quick.
Isn't she a recruit, so she would not been able to
Nope,
roll?
I'm a main.
I
I
can't stop it from reading.
Yeah, we're past the time.
I've got it. Go ahead. Give to somebody else. Sorry.
Okay.
Then it's Armag.
Armag it is.
We'll have to wait till it drops onto the box. And
All right. So once that gets looted, we'll go ahead and move on to our next target, which is going to be in Arthocrax. We are locked out of... first of all, if you just got a key, click your key. It must be clicked. Click your coin of Brel. Coin of Brel equals key. Must click. Please do. Yes.
Armag is on the box. Go ahead and pick it up.
Next, let's head over to Arthocrax. That's a fun event to learn. We're going to be meeting over at Grogald in Art.
Have time to AFK for a sec?
Yep, you get time to AFK.
Okay, you're back.
Hey, good news. The pizza's here.
Nice.
Does it have bacon on it?
Yes, yes,
Can
it
we,
does.
can we get a TL out?
Fish, this is on you. I've been running around filling in some trade stuff, so.
So, on this next event, this is something that this guild has never done or seen before. There are 2 events in this instance. The first one I think is totally doable. The second one's going to be a lot more difficult. I think it's going to be doable, but I think it'll take 2 or 3 tries before we actually get that. We might one-shot Johnson the Arthocrex. Meet at Grogald.
Oh, the arthritis zone.
Oh yeah, mood arthritis. Meet at Minneota.
Does that mean we never have to do that event again?
Potentially.
I asked that last time. I was told, nope, gonna do it again.
Absolutely, this was our again. We might not have to do that again. Depends on how well we do in art and how quickly we beat the other events. I say that because if we run out of other targets, we'll definitely come back and hit it. And thank you to our warriors who are willing to sacrifice their 30 AAs to click a glyph to tank it more easily.
You should try it once with a warrior just hanging out, zoning in, but not clicking that. And see how it goes. That's a lot of AAs to burn.
Yeah, it costs 75 initially to unlock it. And then after that 75, anytime you use it again, it's an additional 30. It was very difficult to do knowing how few Lizardmen had initially, but this crew is worth it.
The AA seem to come in pretty quick now, though.
Yeah.
Where are we heading now?
Move to Arthocrex.
Well, I'll give you Dirkland's info so you can start farming them for me, Skyfall.
Sure, you'll just be naked.
Why is all my shit in plane of sky again?
Third time this week.
You got a whole bunch of AAs, but you're back down to 1% in the level.
I mean, I do know somebody needs some EEs. Makes sense.
It's a sacrifice.
EEs for AAs.
Where's Solus?
I might be willing to do that.
Last time he disappeared, he was in the hospital for a while.
Hope everything's okay. I think he was having a procedure done.
Didn't he also tell me he could not play EU from his bed too?
I don't know, but the only person I know that's close to him is Quev, and Quev's been out for his own health issues, so kind of tough.
Yeah, because I think he tried to actually take his laptop and play EQ while he was in the hospital, but they wouldn't let him do it.
As always, we'll drop a banner as soon as we get enough people here. There that is.
I just got a flashback from sitting out on this range.
Banner down?
Yep, just dropped it.
Sweet.
I'm getting the guild standard.
Thank you.
Yeah, I remember climbing up these vines.
I'm all alone. All right, gate.
Change up the music a little bit. Another thing that I won't get copyright strikes for. I have not yet finished the ability to request this one, so if somebody who does have the ability says dealt with to Grogald, that'll request the next mission, assuming we've left the last one. Because we should be kicking the last one.
Midget Knight is now a vendor next to the raid mission.
Just make sure you're not clicking on Midge.
And dealt with is the key word for this one. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess I could do it.
Yeah, if you can request the group task and have beaten the group task, you can request a raid.
Nice.
So this is a special sort of expedition, as it has 2 events in it. And 2 events that you can do separately, which is good. Please say ready to go to our good buddy Grogu there.
Who's beating on him?
Do not hit Grogu. Just say ready to go. And please shrink once you're inside.
They got confused.
Yeah, that's how I drop in Viz, is I toggle attack on and off. That's one of the few quest NPCs that you can kill or aggro by doing that.
I don't remember this right.
I wanted the hard way. I can't always do that.
Event. One of them is by using charm abilities. The charm ability will actually allow you to charm the raid named that we're going to be fighting. The other way, tentatively, is to use... how do I put that? You can't move the... Well, let me start by saying, in order to win this event, you need to kill all 3 named within a minute of each other. These 3 named need to be kept on aggro, so we can't use some sort of punt and blur ability, and you can't pull them out of the area, otherwise bad things happen. We are going to get ads semi-frequently, around every 20-30 seconds or so. We're going to get one that must be killed very, very quickly. The other's not as essential, but one mob, a fertile Spirali, needs to die or bad things happen. And by bad things, I mean each name gets healed 25% of its health. Since we want the mobs to die, that'd be a bad thing to do. There is an AE 8K rain, as in 8K dots, rained on an area repeatedly, and that location changes, so if you start getting hit, you need to move. Again, there are 3 named K, X, and K. I'll find another way to denote which is which. Clicks. Let's say Clicks, X, and K. Clicks is the bad one. Clicks is the one we need to kill first. Clicks does the AE blind and AE 5K a tick dot. You're probably not going to resist it either. This is going to be a Mez heavy fight. The Mezzers are going to be focused on keeping aphids locked down. The aphids are mezzable, and there only is a certain amount of them. At most you get like 20 of them. I say that nonchalantly, but still, if we lock them down, we won't have to deal with a lot of other things. Killing him is not really an option, just mezzing him is the way to go. All the aphids are mezzable. We're going to start out by clearing all the mobs around the area, pulling them in. They hit pretty hard, but they're not too bad. So and make sure our tanks are on it and they're not just rampaging around our raid, because again, they hit pretty hard. And I'll go over the rest of the details once we're active. So stay here just a moment. Do not follow Lizard. Lizard Man's doing a thing.
Do you want him to start pulling
Oh,
trash?
well. Okay, he's aggroing something. Yes.
You can.
Yep, kill this.
You've got lag in your voice. Probably almost 5 seconds. Just so you're aware.